we're just working out everything that we need to fix Nandji for our overseas travel. So
yeah, we're going through all our rigging stuff, all the standing rigging.
Measuring everything.
We're going to count up all the turnbuckles and connections that we need, and we're measuring up the wire rope and the thickness and all that to get a bit of an estimate of what we need to replace.
Very exciting.
Poor Marley.
Thanks. Marley, go away.
Whoa.
Oh, Marley.
Oh. Nothing like dog fart in the morning. Yeah, so the crimp on this side shroud is 20mm wide on the 8mm and only 15mm on the 6mm.
So we just got some really good news. Yosh is currently working with my uncle helping him paint houses, and he's just had an offer of another job, which is about a day sail up the coast working on a boat. The boat isn't leaving at the moment because of the weather. So it's finally happened. We're sailing out of the Brisbane River. It's all happened really suddenly, and we've been in a big rush today, trying to get enough fuel and water and everything. And we've timed it so that we leave here at 8 o'clock as the tide's going out. And just as we're about to leave, we had our friends over and we turned on all of our nav gear, and the whole power bay to our navigational gear wasn't working, so we've spent the last couple of hours trying to work out what's going wrong there. And you know what it's like with electrics, it could be bloody anything. So the guys have finally got it going, and we're sailing. And so we've been staying in the river with near our friends Maddie and Andrea, and we're really going to miss them. So they've helped us a lot, and yeah, I don't know, we wouldn't be moving right now if it wasn't for them. So cheers, legends. So we've just dropped anchor in the Brisbane River. We're about 2 hours of motoring up the river, and we've still got about an hour left to go to get out of here tomorrow morning. But we've started to make some ground on our journey up to Mooloolaba. Sometimes when you're starting an adventure, just getting out the door feels like a great achievement. So yeah, we're kind of happy. It feels like we've left, and we're starting a new chapter. So yeah, it's kind of good to put all the city lights and the big smoke behind us, and be interesting to see what Mooloolaba has to offer, and hopefully we'll enjoy it a little bit better there. It's pretty exciting, and for us to be able to sail overseas, we need this to work. So this is kind of make or break time at the moment. If this doesn't work out, then I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know how we're going to get there.
We're out of here, leaving the Brisbane River. We're coming up to the port now. That's always a little bit daunting, but we listen to the radio. I don't think there's any ships coming in or out, so hopefully we're right. But we're out of Brisbane. We've got a bit of an opportunity up in Mooloolaba. I might be able to get some work on a spanner crab fishing boat or a prawn fishing boat. So when you have an opportunity, you just got to make the most of it and have a go. So yeah, get out of Brisbane, out of the city life, and into the unknown. But that's part of life, isn't it? Risk over adventure. I don't know how Benita puts up with me. Just pack everything up and decide to go somewhere on a whim.
Josh has been extremely stressed all morning. I don't know what his problem is, but he's not in the happiest mood, which makes me feel a bit nervous since we've just packed our whole lives up again, and you know, you should normally feel good about these things, right? So we're just trying to leave the river, and we've got a big shipping tanker up ahead, and we've decided to just wait it out and wait for him.
Deciding to not play chicken with the ship, we patiently waited until we could pass. Finally, we could say goodbye to river life. The weather forecast predicted winds of 20 knots plus, 2.5 metre swell and rain. We set a reefed mainsail, turned Nandji to the north and set off towards Mooloolaba.
Getting on a bit of a lean here. He's dying downstairs.
Just dropped all sail. I've lined up the leads where I can see the channel markers and the leads, and we're all hunky-dory on that. I'm just worried about, because there's swell and wrapping around past this break wall, and because it's dark we can't see it. So yeah, like chatting to old salties, they reckon we should be sweet, but there's a good swell rolling here. So I'm kind of going on the lower side, and then we're going to point back up into it a bit. But yeah, there's a wave breaking through there now, I can just see. So that's episode 24 done and dusted. Thanks for watching, crew.
Yeah, we are in the beautiful Mooloolaba. Finally, we're out of the Brisbane River. It's so much better here, and we're so much happier being in amongst the salt water and the ocean breeze. So, yeah.
Breaking big news! The ebook is finished!
Woo!
So pretty stoked about that. Big shout out to Philip, cheers legend, for helping me put it all together. But head over to the website. Should be a little thing up here that you can click on now and cruise over there and pick yourself up the ebook.
As always, thank you to our patrons and thank you to our new patrons that we've got on board. Duncan from SV, a Gave Dancer, Olaf, Mark, and our brand new patron SV Ilka. So
yeah, thanks for joining the Sailing Nandji family, and we're getting closer to reaching our next Patreon goal, and when we reach that it'll be a big milestone for us, and when we reach that milestone we'll give out a Sailing Nandji prize pack.
Yep. Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, so come join the family. We got the showstopper. We got a question here from Avril, and she wants to know, well, quite a few people want to know this actually. Where does Marley do his business?
Okay, so Marley, when we first brought him on board, he was 1.5 years old, so he was still a puppy. We had some fake grass that we put up on the bow, and we got him to wee on it on land, and like made it really stinky, like, you know.
I might have weed on it too.
Yeah, and after 4 days, he just started going to the toilet on the fake grass, and since then we've been able to take away the fake grass, and Marley just goes on the bow, and we squirt it off with a hose. So he's a very well trained dog. He's very good. So,
he's very clean, and
yeah.
if he wants something, he just tells you anyway.
He just tells us. He'll just, "Oh." Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. Cheers to Spinny Cat. Yep. Legends, good on ya.
Yeah. Thanks for getting us to places on time all the time. Just as always, thank you to the music artists on this video. We've got Vancouver Sleep Clinic and Juzzie Smith. Legends, thank you very much. And Juzzie Smith is actually a one-man band, so he's pretty cool. Check him out.
So thanks very much for watching again, crew, and big things are happening, so we might have some pretty crazy news coming up. So fingers crossed, everything crossed, and keep working towards our goals.
Over and out.
Cheers, legends.
Is that what you say? Over and out. Roger that. Over and out.